Hi, we're Quentin Curious Volumes. My name is James. Today is Tuesday, a Tag Tuesday. I have been tagged for the behind the scenes booktube tag, an original tag created by Robert G. Reader of Books. I am going to do this tag. It consists of 12 tags. Number one, when recording a post, do you read from a prepared script? No. Do you refer to notes? Yes. A broad outline or speak extemporaneously. Usually somewhere in between a broad outline and speaking extemporaneously. Obviously, for a tag post, I will have the questions. But it's helpful for me to have notes. But sometimes I just turn the thing on and I talk, and then I turn the thing off and then I post. Okay, number two. Do you edit before you post? No, I do not. Deleting haws, misspeaks, mispronunciations, or other common public speaking foibles. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I do not. Do you remove things you didn't mean to say? I mean to say everything I say. Or off-topic thought or comments you think might be misunderstood. No, I never have. Not to say that I won't, but I don't. Number three, have you ever edited a post after posting? I edited a post after posting until I cut off an end or beginning that didn't make any sense. I've done that, and for one post I misspoke about something. Think I said it was in the second person, but it was in the third person, and I put a little caption underneath that corrected. I think most people probably don't watch my videos like that, so it would have gone over their heads and they would have not been particularly bent out of shape about that anyway. So I generally don't do that. Let's see. Are there certain topics you avoid, things you regard as too personal or too controversial? Well, obviously, I don't know anyone who doesn't. I mean, is there anyone who is just completely letting it all hang out? Then it's not really a booktube channel, because then you're talking about your entire life. I mean, I keep this to books. If I want to talk about something else, I don't stress about it, and I talk about what I want to talk about. But generally, this is for me to talk about books, not the state of my digestion or my gardening problems. I'll talk about Louise a little bit, but yeah, there's lots of things that are too controversial, and I don't talk about them. Not because I have controversial views on them, but because that's not what I'm here to discuss. Number five, do your posts include graphics, special lighting, music, fast cuts, or other design enhancements? No, 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 and no. Number six, do you have a target number of posts each week? I try to post at least once a week. I kind of prefer it when I post twice, but I don't beat myself up about it if I miss a week of posting anything at all. I'm doing this for fun and because I want to. And when it becomes a task, a chore, a thing I don't want to do, then I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to bother myself about it. Okay. Number seven. Are there certain themed posts you contribute to regularly, such as Poetry Thursday or the mysterious What Are You Reading Wednesday? So I do Poetry Thursday, not every Thursday. I try. My aim is to do it every Thursday because even though it's not a popular feature, it gets me to go and find a poem to read, and I like that. I like that little assignment and finding something or thinking about something I may have read years ago and say, let me see if I can find that. Or finding something new and sharing it with you. I love that. And what are you reading Wednesday? Like everyone else, I'm going to say I think Robert G. Reader of Books hallucinated this. It's not an event that anyone does. Okay, number eight. How important to you is the number of your subscribers? I'm over 1,000 now, and that's all. That's all I care about. Is there a target I'm hoping to reach? No, I kind of wanted to get over 1,000 because it's a round number. I don't know. If you don't hit your target, would you consider dropping out of BookTube? I've hit it, so I don't care. Are your posts designed to attract new subscribers? No, I don't care about them. Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? No, I also don't care. I was distressed. Okay, so your subscriber count will sometimes it'll slip a little bit. yeah, and I'm not that bothered by it. You know, maybe people clean out their subscription lists, or they get off of YouTube, or yeah, or they don't like me. They decide that's fine. But when I was getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, I got to like 1,000 or maybe even 1,001, and then I lost like four. That was a little bit distressing, but eventually it went back up. So sometimes it feels a little strange when you post something and you immediately lose 3 or 4 subscribers. And it's like, did I say something? I probably did. Anyway, number 9, do you always respond when tagged? I don't. I aim to. I don't make a note of it generally anywhere. I make a mental note. I want to do this tag, but I generally I don't always, and I'm sorry. Do you respond to viewers' comments? Yes. Are your responses lengthy, or only a thumbs up or down? I try to respond. I don't just give a thumbs up or down. I generally write something at least, and I try to be proportional, commensurate with what they have put in. You know, I had a recent post that got a lot of views from a lot of people who I don't normally hear from, and I had some extremely long comments that I couldn't respond in kind. But if someone puts in the effort, I will put in the effort to give it back to them. And a lot of people, especially a lot of people who watch regularly, will just put a sentence or just a nice video or something, and I appreciate that. And yeah. So I, like most people, I try to match the effort put in by my commenters. Though I love every comment that I get. Thank you. Number 11, have you ever blocked anyone from viewing or commenting on your posts? No, I haven't had to, fortunately. I think that demographically, there's certain YouTubers are more likely to attract trollish comments. So far, I haven't had that. Some people have had the temerity to criticize the lighting in my video, if you can believe that. I don't get it, but but yeah. So those are my answers to this tag. Number 12 is tag others. I feel like I've seen this video done by just about everyone that I watch on BookTube. So if you are watching and you have a channel, consider yourself tagged. I'm going to use that cop out. I'm sorry, but I think just about everyone's done this by now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.